Research can feel overwhelming, especially if you're just starting. You hear terms like data collection, questionnaire design, analysis, but no one really shows you how to actually begin. So in this video, I'm going to simplify everything for you and walk you step by step through creating a Google form for real research. Not just any example, we'll use a practical study on impulsive behavior so you can see exactly how research works in action. Before we start, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel because I'll be sharing a complete Research for Beginners series where we go from idea to data to analysis to publishable research.
Go to forms.google.com.
Click blank form. Now let's design a real study. Impulsive behavior and decision-making study. Description example. This study aims to understand impulsive behavior in decision-making. Your responses are anonymous and will be used only for academic research. Always include confidentiality. It improves response quality. Now let's move to the demographics section. This is the foundation of your dataset. Many beginners underestimate this part, but these variables are extremely important because they allow you to perform group comparisons and heterogeneity analysis later. Let's design this properly. First, age. You have two options here. If you want precise analysis, you can use a short answer and collect exact age. But for most beginner research, I recommend using age categories. For example, 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, and so on. This makes your data cleaner and easier to analyze in SPSS. Next, gender. Use multiple choice. Include options like male, female, prefer not to say, and other. Always keep your survey inclusive and ethically sound. Occupation. You can use multiple choice with options such as student, employed, self-employed, or unemployed. If your respondents might have more than one role, you can switch to checkboxes. For data extraction and how to download your responses into Excel or SPSS, you can watch our other video. The link is provided in the description below. It's very important to understand the different question types available in Google Forms, because choosing the right type directly affects your data quality and analysis. Let's go through them one by one. First, short answer. Use this when you need a precise single response. For example, age or years of experience. This is useful when you want numerical data for analysis, like regression. Next, paragraph. This is for open-ended responses, where participants can write detailed answers. This is more useful for qualitative research, not for statistical analysis. Next, multiple choice. This allows respondents to select only one option. Use this for variables like gender, occupation, or yes/no questions. It gives you clean and structured categorical data. Then we have checkboxes. This allows multiple selections. For example, if you ask, which platforms do you use, respondents can choose more than one. But be careful, this creates more complex data when you analyze it. Next, dropdown. This is similar to multiple choice, but more compact. Best for questions like education level or country, where you have many options. Now, an important one, linear scale. This is the most critical for research. This is where you create Likert scales, like 1 equals strongly disagree to 5 equals strongly agree. For example, I tend to act impulsively when making decisions. This type is essential for regression, factor analysis, PLSM. Then we have rating. This is usually a star-based system. It's more common in feedback forms and less used in academic research. Next, multiple choice grid. This allows you to present multiple statements in a table format with one response per row. It can be useful for Likert scales, but sometimes it can confuse respondents if overused. Then, checkbox grid. This allows multiple responses across a grid, not commonly used in research because it can create messy data. Finally, date and time. These are used when you need specific, time-based inputs. Not very common in survey research, but useful in certain cases. So, the key takeaway is this. The quality of your research does not just depend on your questions. It depends on choosing the right question type for each variable. A well-structured form leads to clean data, strong analysis, and better research outcomes. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It really helps in reaching more students and researchers like you.